Agape International Missions, or AIM, visited Jefferson City today to raise awareness on the travesties of human trafficking in Cambodia. Good evening, I'm Brittany Pieper.
And I'm Collin. Ruane. Thanks for joining us tonight. Activist Meredith Ramsey, who grew up in Jefferson City, spoke to a crowd of 50 people in First Baptist Church. Attendees heard personal stories of girls rescued by AIM in Cambodia and how the organizations changed their lives. Ramsey says the responsibility for aiding these girls is on the U.S. Ramsey sold items made by kids rescued from human trafficking in Cambodia. All proceeds from the sale went directly to the item's creator. Now, here are some facts on human trafficking courtesy of Agape International Missions. Children are often sold by impoverished family members in Cambodia. A girl sold in sex slavery can be raped up to 12 times per night. Sex trafficking produces $32 billion annually. Groups like Agape aim to educate and raise awareness on human trafficking in Cambodia. A Moberly man suspected of burglarizing 2 homes is in custody. The Moberly Police Department received a report of a man robbing a garage around 7:30 last night. Suspect fled the scene before police arrived. Then police received a second report, and officers found the suspect and arrested him after a short chase on foot. The man is now in the Randolph County Jail. Back here in mid-Missouri, the clouds didn't keep music fans away from Stevens Lake Park today. Thousands packed the park for the third and final day of Roots and Blues and Barbecue. The event, now in its 9th year, was home to more than 2 dozen acts this weekend. From live music to a wide variety of foods and even a half marathon, fans tell us there was plenty to enjoy. Block tells us he came for one day last year and enjoyed it so much he decided to spend the whole weekend here this year. He also says he plans to come back to Roots and Blues in 2016. New tonight, a 5th person has died as a result of the Ride the Ducks boat crash in Seattle last week. A 20-year-old international student from North Seattle College died from injuries sustained in the crash. All of the fatalities thus far have been international students from the college. The National Transportation Safety Board was called in to investigate the cause of the incident. While no official cause has been reported, the NTSB says the duck boat had safety concerns from a report issued in 2013. The safety report found issue with the bus's front axle and shaft. The NTSB would not say if the company received the report or implemented suggested changes. National gas prices continue to drop across the country. The nationwide average for a gallon of unleaded is $2.35, and they're even lower here in mid-Missouri with prices closer to $2. They're down more than $1 from the same time last year. That drop is credited to retailers cutting their profit margins. Supply of crude oil is also high, allowing for lower prices. Hundreds of migrants gathered in an Austrian train station in the hopes of getting to Germany. The platforms were full as the refugees piled in. And Austrian officials said they would not have any special train rides for migrants. German officials said they would not interrupt train traffic, but that contradicted what Austrian officials reported. Meanwhile, thousands protested against bringing migrants into Poland. About 3,000 people from a right-wing organization marched in the streets today. The protest was in response to the country's declaration it would provide financial support to migrants. Poland's prime minister said the country would commit to accepting up to 7,000 refugees by 2017.